What's up, guys? So listen, long story short, how do you deal with the haters? How do you ignore the noise? How do you deal with the negative stigma attached to snakes or reptiles in general? What's up, YouTube? It's Baker. Welcome back to Blue Line Morphs, guys. New to the channel, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, give me a thumbs up, comment down below, check me out on Instagram, blue_line_morphs, Facebook page, Blue Line Morphs, Morph Markets, Blue Line Morphs, everything's Blue Line Morphs. Post every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday, man. We're definitely, we're a ball python channel. It is what it is. We're a new ball python breeder, channel, business, hobbyist. Been dealing with reptiles my entire life. But, turning back to the channel, what's up, guys? It's Monday. Today's going to be kind of a little corny. Little motivational Mondays. We'll get to that in a second. No real update, man. Listen, I had a little bit of a feed day today. Everybody ate. Not everybody. I just put the big male back in the tub with the two other females with a bunch of pups. I don't know if they're beating them up. I'm going to check that out. He's like my buddy, the big gray one. I don't want to get hurt, so not too sure what's going on over there. Anyway, had a feed day. Visited Sal over there, Gomez Pythons. Definitely check him out. I'm going to be doing a video probably later this week, maybe for Monday, Friday-ish. I'm trying to highlight some of the smaller channels, some of the new guys like, me, Sal, Shane, people like that. Soul, Racer Reptiles, Rob. Probably do a video like that on Friday, so stay tuned for that. Just talking about some of the other new and upcomers, what's going on in our community. Got some pairings going on this week. We'll see what happens. Pretty much nothing new, but other than that, we're doing good, guys. It is Sunday afternoon for me. This video is for Monday. Honestly, listen, this video is going to be all about, again, corny, motivational Mondays, man. Listen, kind of how to deal with that noise, how to deal with those haters, how to deal with the negative stigma attached to reptiles, especially snakes, right? I'm sweating in here, 81 degrees. This is why this kind of came about. So yesterday I was at one of my buddy's houses at work that I work with, and we were like bullshitting about snakes and other stuff like that, and financials and everything in between. And he looked at me, he was half in a bag. He looked at me and he was like, "Hey, listen," he's like, "You know what?" He's like, "You kind of just brush all that shit off, right?" I get destroyed at work, guys. I get destroyed at work. I get destroyed by some of my friends that aren't cops. We'll talk about that in a second. He's like, "You kind of just brush that shit off." He's like, "How do you do it?" And that's what kind of inspired me to make this video. Because fuck it, right? This is what I want to do. So I just want to get into a few things about like some of the stories about how I get heckled, why I get heckled, how I respond to it, how I think you guys should respond to it, and kind of like the journey and why it's worth it, So this video, you'll see a couple snakes maybe, but nothing crazy. Anyway, let's get right into this. Listen, straight up, out of the gate, let's cover this now. We're snake people. If you're on the channel, you're probably a ball python person or a snake person, but maybe a reptile person in general. But let's get this out of the way. We're snake people. We're weird. And that's okay. It's cool. Majority of the population is not into snakes, not into reptiles. They don't understand snakes. Snakes are looked at to be evil, right? Like the evil entity, right? Whispering in Eve's ear, eat that apple. It's okay. It's okay. Don't hide. Like, a lot of people don't like to talk about the hobby in front of people that aren't into the hobby. Who gives a shit? Fuck them, right? So it's okay. It's okay that we're weird. It's okay that we're a little eccentric. We're snake people. I have a room dedicated. I got rats in the corner, and I got snakes over here, and I got a tortoise doing whatever she does, and a pit bull at my feet. It's cool. It's who I am. I'm Baker. What's up? How you doing? Listen, it's fine. All right. So now that's out of the way, let's get right into this. Listen, straight up, man. We talked about this a million times. I try to be transparent with you guys. I actually tallied up the other day in just straight cash, $47,000, give or take, a couple hundred here or there, since last December, mainly from April on. It's a lot of money, man. It's a shit ton of money. And at work, my close crew, I'm a special ops, so our team's a little different. It's not like patrol, where you're with a bunch of different cops, where you're with the same 4, 5, 6 guys and the one sergeant every day, all day, no matter what. So it's really close little community, little team there. So we're like our work-wise. We all know everything about each other. So anyway, so we get into it, and I'll take a day off when I have a snake getting, when I got the Aussie boy coming in, I'll take a day off because I want to. And my sergeant, how much did you spend on that thing? I'm like, $4,000. You're stupid. You're an idiot, right? And then we'll talk about it, like, oh, I get another snake? Yeah, I got another snake. There's a couple of the buddies at work, they watch the channel, they watch the Instagram, appreciate it. And they're like, oh, I got a new snake. And then some other guys, the haters, will overhear that. They'll be like, well, how much you spend on that one? X amount, whatever. Stupid. Could have had the student loans paid off. Could have had your car paid off. Could have had your furniture paid off. Could have had X, Y, and Z. Could have $50,000 in the bank. Could have invested in that. That being said, these are investments, right? And I just look at them. I'm like, I don't really give a shit what you have to say. At the end of the day, this is what I want to do, right? You're not going to understand it. For years, not years, 3, 4, 5 years, I powerlifted. And we had I forget where exactly I heard it, but essentially it was like a little slogan. It's like, you make a plan, stick to it, and hurt feelings. And I kind of apply that to everything across the board, not just like training and getting stronger and stuff like that. Listen, straight up, guys, like, at my strongest, I was benching high 400s, you know what I mean? Like, I was a strong human. But compared to some of my buddies and some of my best friends, I was a child, right? You're taking 450 on the bench for a double, and then I'm just kind of in my buddy's way because they still got to warm up. You know what I mean? They're going to 605, 620, whatever the case may be. But here's the thing. People don't understand it, right? People don't understand the not sleeping, and the taking the caffeine, eating 8,000 calories a day, and, hurting your wrists and hurting your elbows and hurting your lower back and hurting your knees. They didn't get it. And that was okay. You don't have to get it. Whether it's powerlifting, whether it's reptiles, whether it's snakes, you don't have to get it. They don't have to get it. They don't have to understand you. Who cares? You just keep it moving. You do your thing. Whatever you want to do, you make that plan, you stick to it, you hurt some fucking feelings. It's that simple. Listen, I'm getting heckled at work left and right about it. Wasting money, it's this or that. Hey, listen, if I make a lot of money off it, cool. If I don't, cool, whatever. Either way, I'm enjoying myself. Listen, trust me, I want to make a lot of money and shove it up their ass, but that is what it is. Listen, the other aspect is this. Piggybacking off of you're not going to get it, you're not going to understand it. Check this out. This is one of my girls here. I just want to. She's just cool. I haven't showed her off in a while. This is my high intensity orange dream yellow belly fire clown girl. Right? Look how nice that snake is, man. Right? Gorgeous snake. Somebody made this. Okay? Well, Ozzy Boy made it, but somebody made this animal. Somebody made the pastel clown pied animal. Somebody made the orange dream yellow pastel fire leopard pied animal. Somebody made the special pied. Somebody made this clown. People made these animals. Now, our hobby wouldn't be where it is without these people doing this. This animal took years to make, right? It's a recessive gene with the clown. It has all the codons on top of it. And Ozzy proved out that high intensity orange dream, which everyone thought was a super version, but it wasn't. It's just a different strand. And someone had to make this animal. Someone made a plan. They stuck to it. And they hurt feelings. Where are you going? And they hurt feelings. So, you guys hear that? So for me, guys, this is all what makes it worth it. Eventually, listen, I'm going into my second season. I'm not that far advanced, but somewhere along the line, I'm going to start making some shit that people want. I'm going to start making some crazy animals that might take 3, 4, 5 seasons to make, and that's when it's all worth it. And people don't get that, and that's cool. Okay? So, like, realistically, it's all about that outcome. It's all about what you want to do and not caring about what everybody else wants to do. You gotta ignore the noise, man. You gotta ignore the noise and keep it moving. Straight up. Look at the YouTube thing. I'm a little bullshit small channel. I'll never forget this to the day I die. I kind of kept it under wraps from my team with the whole YouTube thing because I knew what was going to happen. And I told one person, I said, hey, listen, I got a YouTube channel going. It's going fairly well, a couple hundred subscribers. And I knew in my head, I was like, that was a mistake. Because right away that person told somebody else, and down the line. So all of a sudden I walk into my office, it's Monday morning, there's my fucking face on the monitor, okay? And literally getting laughed at to my face. Whatever. It is what it is. Keep it moving. Ignore the noise. Especially for this hobby. Listen, if anything, when you're getting that noise, when you're getting that distraction, when you're getting hit with the bullshit, try to educate people. Listen, they're not that bad. You know what I mean? Like, I'm back with my ex-girlfriend, well, now girlfriend. I've been on and off for 8 years. She hates snakes. Hates them. My goal is to get her to come in here and hold a snake. I got her in here a couple times. She's okay with the tortoise. But as far as the snakes, not into it, not happy, not going to happen. So that's my goal. Educate people. Keep it moving. People don't understand it. That's something you got to be cognizant of. Just because people are hating on you and they're talking shit about it or they don't understand it, they don't get it. Not that they don't get your passion for it. They don't get the animals. Maybe try to educate them. You get somebody else in the journey, somebody else in the hobby. At the end of the day, man, like I said before, make a plan, you stick to it, you keep going, you keep grinding. Don't worry about the setbacks. Look at my setbacks, right? I killed my first clutch. The second clutch I almost smoked. My incubator's a hunk of shit. Got a new incubator. You're gonna have setbacks. You just keep it moving. You keep going. You don't get distracted. You don't worry about fitting in. Don't worry about any of that bullshit, man. You just keep it going. So yeah, that's my little rant. That's my motivational Mondays. That's the end of the video, man. At the end of the day, who gives a shit what other people think? We are weird. We're eccentric. We're snake people. This is weird. And that's cool. And I'm cool with it. Let's be weird together. Anyway, be safe. Please remember, watch your 6.